Hi, welcome to this week's reading of the Ocean Oracle for the week beginning the 4th of March 2018. I'm Sue Marty, creator of the deck, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in to have a listen. And we're setting our intention for any story or message that we may need to hear or that will help us move forward through this week. Seeing if any cards come out. 25. Rosa Rugosa, integrity. All right, so the story. She wandered down the path and came to a place where she had to make a choice. Stay her path, veer left, veer right. Which path should she follow? She was in the maze, a place with acres and acres of paths cut into the Rosa Rugosa, blackberry, bayberry, and honeysuckle which grew wild in the bushland above the sea. She knew it was not so much which path she chose. The importance here was that she made a choice and followed it to see where it would lead. It did no good to come to a juncture like the one in front of her and just stand there thinking endlessly about her options. She needed to choose and have trust and faith that the path would lead her to exactly where she needed to be. She knew from experience that the path might lead to a dead end, or to a place she had been many times before, or to a completely new vista in which to view the space before her. Whichever way she chose, she had nothing to lose and everything to gain. Each path led to a new perspective, to a chance to live her truth and be in her integrity. The messages. Is your integrity being challenged? Is there a thorn in your side, something to keep your focus off the path before you? Beautiful. Go into your heart and pick your path. Have the integrity to follow through, but know that other paths may open up. Paths can change, and that is not a comment on the integrity of your truth. Only you know what path is right for you at any one time. People may question your integrity when you change your mind, but change is valid and so is your truth. So, yeah, there's a lot that goes on in this card. There's the aspect of being kind of confronted with options, and sometimes that can keep us from making any decision when we have too many options, or we feel like we've got too much, like we're too inundated. And right now, I don't know about you, but I know for myself and for seeing it in kind of the wider community, it's like we're kind of exhausted from options. There's so much to choose from at any one time, and that can lead us to a place of indecision, and so we don't actually choose anything, and we just kind of let choices be made for us. And this card tells us that making a choice is kind of our best option, because if we don't, the choice will be made for us, and that's not always a great thing. And if we choose a direction, or we choose a path, or we choose an option, and we go down that and we find that it doesn't work, then it's well within our own ability and our own wholeness to say, you know what, this isn't working out, I'm going in another direction, or I'm just stopping in this path and waiting for the next thing to come along that can guide me. There's nothing wrong with that. And this is also, about tapping into what is actually going on for you inside, internally, and in your, that intuitive space that we all have within us. And taking time out of everything that's going around out here, all those things that are coming at you a million miles a minute, and just kind of quieting those aspects to just be present with with really your own guidance system, because it can get, we can stop hearing our own guidance system when we have all this other stuff that's vying for space and can be really loud, especially the negative self-talk stuff. So this week going forward, I would invite you to take some time. I feel like I say this every week, just take some time out for yourself. Just sense yourself, be present, just allow yourself to be in a space without tons of distraction. And yeah, the more we're able to do that, the more we remember that we have that ability, and we can lean into it and count on it when we really need, like when this path is before us and we need to make kind of a quick decision. We will learn, the more we use that muscle, the better we get at using it, especially at short notice and or when we're confronted with something. So have a good week, everyone, and thank you again for tuning in, and see you next time.